Hey, what's up guys? This is J-Man here with a review of DX ToQ-Oh from Ressha Sentai ToQger. This is the set that just comes with Ressha's 1 through 5 and not the ToQ changer, but I'll talk about that a bit more in a second. First, let's talk about the box. It's pretty large, as you can see by its scale with my hand. But it's actually a bit smaller than I thought it would be. It's very, I don't know, compact. Holds everything in there pretty well. It's got some cool stuff in the back. Alright, well, no one really cares about the box. So let's take a look at each of the Reshas. Okay guys, let's start off with the red Ressha. Basically, it's just a big red train. It does, in fact, have wheels. All of them actually have wheels. So, that's one really cool thing. Not to mention, the front of the train pops off, and you can actually use all of these in the ToQ changer that I don't have. And you can actually buy the ToQ changer in a set with the ToQ-Oh, so you have everything together, but I'm cheap and didn't buy that set. There's decent paint on this guy. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but I mean, everything that should be colored is there. Another cool thing that I'd like to mention are these little pegs. All of the Reshas. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. They all have these, so you can lock them together so you can be a real train, and it's cool. It looks like this. Woo! Trains! Okay, and next up is the green Ressha. It's pretty good. It's not quite as long as the red, but it's still just as neat looking. And you can also pop the front off. Looks really good. No complaints here. It also has the little peg. Okay, next up is blue. It's basically the same one as green, except it's blue. The design is slightly different, but serves the exact same purpose, does the exact same stuff in the exact same way. You know, just proving the point that it does everything exactly the same. Okay, so next up is pink. It's pretty cool. It's a lot smaller than the others, but that would make sense because it's the arm. Comes apart like that. So yeah. And next is yellow. It is basically the exact same thing as pink. Does the same things. Looks mostly identical except for, you know, the front. A couple of sculpting differences. But aside from that, does the same thing. Breaks off same way. Can latch on the same way. It is the same. Okay, so now that I've gotten them all together, let's transform them. First thing you're gonna do is you have these little pegs, little slots. Tab in like that. Oh. And then they're locked in solidly in place. Then you can stand him up. Then, like to spread the legs out, flop this little guy up, and then down like that. This. And that. Then the fists. Followed by this little peg here. And then Slide open the doors to reveal the face. Okay, so here he is fully combined in all of his glory. It looks really nice. It looks a lot like it does in the show. And while it does look a bit doofy, it's kind of been growing on me. I really like it. Okay, so let's go into articulation. Alright, now that that's done, let's move on to his accessory. Okay, so he comes with his sword. It also turns into a gun. Well, actually that would be forward facing because of the way it holds it. Anyway, looks pretty cool. It's only painted on really one side, but he holds it pretty well. Cool. One thing I should also mention is that there are buttons on each of the legs and arms whenever you want to release them. If you just pull it down really hard, I'm afraid you might break something, so just use the buttons. Makes things a lot easier. You also have them up here. Press the buttons, and it comes apart. Easy peasy. Overall, I think ToQ-Oh is a pretty great toy. He's really fun to play with, especially if you like trains. And if you can get past his rather doofy proportions, I think you'll find something that is very nice about this set. So guys, feel free to check out the full written review on CollectionDX.com, and I will see you guys later.